This video is for Canadians, but it's about an American politician. Several months ago, I made a random video about Robert Kennedy Jr.
Personal story about...
It was a muscle test. I used the muscle test to determine if Robert Kennedy Jr. had love and integrity in his heart. But to tell you the truth, I was a little bit skeptical. And I have to say, the muscle test was right. Please listen to what he has to say. There is a lot of wisdom in it.
Precursor for movement into social credit scores like they have in China, more financial censorship. What would you do to prevent more people from succumbing to being debanked, which can only lead to tighter financial controls?
We saw this happen in the truckers' protest in Canada during COVID. It was very peaceful, kind of a joyous celebration. They had garbage pickup crews. They were taking care of people who didn't have enough to eat. It was really this extraordinary demonstration of community and social responsibility. And they were in Ottawa to protest the removal of rights that in the United States we take for granted, including the rights to petition your government, the rights of assembly, the rights to criticize your government. And the government of Canada under the Trudeau regime used surveillance techniques, including facial recognition systems, to capture the license plates of the truck to identify their owners and then to freeze all their bank accounts. And so all the leaders and the participants in the protest all woke up one day and their bank accounts had been frozen. These are people who weren't charged with violating the law. They were never convicted. And yet suddenly they found themselves in a position where they could not pay their bills. They could not buy gasoline. Their credit cards didn't work. They couldn't feed their children. It occurred to me then that transactional freedom is as important as freedom of expression. Because if you have a government that can essentially starve you to death and put you out of your home, you can easily make an entire society a slave society. As president, I will end this practice by the banks. I will cut off all federal benefits and federal contact with banks that are punishing people for political beliefs, that are denying them access to institutional banking services because of their political beliefs or because of their political statements. It's wrong. It's kind of the ultimate weapon of totalitarian regimes.